Hey guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. If you've not been here before, thank you for clicking on this video. I hope it's worth your time and I hope you stick around for a little while. So in today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about how much money I made on my YouTube channel. And it's just through ad revenue. It's not through being sponsored or any of the memberships and other ways that you can earn money. It's just solely 100% ad revenue. Before we get to those numbers, we're going to talk a little bit about the origin of my channel, kind of how my content has gone from A to B, and what I use to film my channel and my expenses in terms of how much it costs me to actually, have my YouTube channel. So if you've not been with me, I've been here for 4 years on YouTube. As of this past Christmas Eve, I've been here 4 years, which blows my mind entirely. I am a flight attendant, and that's how my channel really originated. I started, it was actually a YouTube, not a YouTube, it was a Facebook post that started my YouTube channel. I was on a Facebook group called Flight Attendant Career Connections. A lot of you know where I'm talking about. But there was a question that kept popping up over and over and over and over again about what's the age limit to become a flight attendant? And I kept answering the same question over and over and over again, and that there really is no limit, age limit to be a flight attendant in the US. In other parts of the world that might be different. But in the US, there was no really age limit. As long as you're physically and mentally healthy enough to do the job and live the lifestyle, because it's definitely a life, it's not a job. I was answering that question over and over again. So I figured I'm going to film like a very short answer, which ended up being a 7-minute long video. No surprise to anybody else. I posted that once in a while when people asked a question, and it got a lot of attention. It got a lot of views and a lot of healthy responses. So it kind of inspired me to start thinking about posting something on YouTube to maybe get to a larger audience, just answering the question. My goal was not to start a YouTube channel. Like my goal was not to be a flight attendant. I didn't want to become a flight attendant. That was not my goal. And here I am almost 5 years later, a flight attendant still. But my goal was just originally to answer questions that I saw or that I didn't see answered in other people's videos. I was watching a lot of flight attendant content on YouTube, and I didn't see myself anywhere. I didn't see anybody like me. Everyone on YouTube, and primarily to this day, every flight attendant content you're going to see out there is a young, pretty lady. And I didn't see very many guys at all. There was a guy named Adonis, Francisco. There were a couple, but there weren't really a lot of guys on YouTube, and any that looked like me. Older. There were no older guys out there. So I figured, I'm going to go out there and answer some of the basic questions about getting a job as a flight attendant, and what it's like to be one. My first video was about getting a crash pad, what they were, how to get one, how to find one. It's still a very successful video. And then I think I made a couple other ones. My favorite video and the one that I'm most proud of, which is sort of a byproduct of that Facebook post, is titled something like, "So you want to be a flight attendant, but you're over 40 and afraid." And I'm really the most proud of that video than I am of any other video, and that's my favorite. But it kind of nudged me into getting subscribers. And the more subscribers I got, the more I was sort of encouraged to film something and then post it, because people were out there watching it. It was very exciting. I'm typically a solitary person. I really don't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of family. My cats are my people. And so when I was getting these views on YouTube, it definitely was encouraging and kind of exciting. And it felt like an adventure. And so that kind of led me to film more and more YouTube videos. And slowly but surely, if you've watched me for a long time, you've seen me go from someone sitting in a chair talking about how to do blah, blah, blah. And then that slowly transferred into me, just me, talking about me in the way that I talk and just, living my life. And so my content went from being flight attendant 100% to kind of morphing into flight attendant trips, and then kind of morphing into my cats. my day-to-day life. Eventually, this past year, culminating with this past wonderful year that I've had, even during a pandemic, was getting my house and the pain of losing the other house I wanted, but celebrating like buying my house. Finally earning enough money as a flight attendant to actually buy a house, and then to get my car. And then, of course, the things I had to, the challenges I had this past year in terms of like losing my cat, Claire. So the channel has transformed into something entirely different. Now, that's been a success for me because my subscriber count does go up very slowly, like 1 or 2 a day. And my content is my best source of strength. It's also my greatest weakness because a lot of people could give a fig about my cats. They don't care about my cats. They don't care about my house or my thoughts on masks and face coverings. They just want to see flight attendant content or whatever. I think my content is a little all over the place in terms of, what it is. And that kind of loses a lot of people. For some reason, those people who watch me, my content now, I love you. They must like soap operas because that's kind of what my life is like. But so if you are contemplating starting your own channel, don't let fear or anxiety of no one watching you or people watching you and judging you stop you from actually filming. But if I would suggest having your goal be enjoying the process. Like film what you love, talk about what you love, share what you love. And I'm thinking about my friend Dan right now. Like he loves his channel. And I forgot the name of his channel. I have to plug it at some point. He's so sweet. But film because you enjoy it. Film because you enjoy making these connections that you and I are having, hopefully right now, if you're still listening. My suggestion is not to have a goal of getting a lot of subscribers and not making a lot of money. That's what I would suggest. Because if you're just focused on comparing your numbers, your subscriber count to other people on YouTube, it's going to be a source of great stress and anxiety. The first year, I think, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I started comparing myself to other YouTubers, and it was very unhealthy because I was seeing their subscriber count climb into the tens, into 100,000 subscribers, and here I am with the same subscriber number, and it was stressful. But in the end, when I came to realize that my goal is to really make connections and hopefully help somebody else along the road, if you have not followed my channel before, I talk about things pretty transparently. I am very, very open about everything, and some things that aren't so fabulous or Instagram worthy, like getting dentures. Like, who's talking about that on YouTube? The challenges of putting my cat to sleep. And I went to visit where my brother died in 1977. My mother dying, but also all the joy, of course, and the celebrations as well. So I'm not sure if this is making any sense. But so that would be my suggestion. Oh, and my final suggestion. I know you're still watching. It's almost 9 minutes, and I haven't told you numbers yet. Final suggestion, are you listening? Don't buy a vlogging camera. I know that's contrary to the suggestions that a lot of other flight attendants are making. I would not suggest buying a vlogging camera. If you're starting off brand new and, maybe a GoPro. I would like a GoPro, but I film with my cell phone. I have a Note 10 Plus. And the camera on my phone is better than any point and shoot I've ever owned. And I film using the forward-facing camera, the selfie camera. The one in the back is even better, but I can't see the viewfinder, so I use this one. I use my cell phone and a $10 tripod that I bought on Amazon. That's my cost for my YouTube channel. There's no overhead. And lastly, before I start talking about my numbers, sponsored videos. I probably shouldn't talk about them because I know that I'm gonna irritate some other very successful YouTubers. But a lot of YouTubers increase their income through YouTube by memberships and things like that. And I don't know enough about memberships to even think about it. I also am lazy as all get out. So I don't want to actually create more content for someone who's going to pay me $5 a month or whatever the membership thing is. So that's a possibility, I guess, for earning money, but I'm probably not going to do it. And something I'm also probably not going to do are sponsored videos. I watch a lot of YouTube. I don't know why I have Netflix, because I just watch YouTube and QVC. I don't know why I have Netflix. I watch a lot of YouTube, and I watch a lot of advertisements. Advertisements, or letting the advertisements run, especially for small channels, is the source of income that most of those YouTubers have. So I get paid an infinitesimal, I don't even know how much it is, if someone watches an advertisement or clicks on it. I click on videos accidentally sometimes, but I don't feel bad because somebody's making money from it. So yeah, I'm not a sponsored video kind of guy. I have a small little teeny burning coal of resentment when I have to sit there and watch someone talk about eyeglasses that they got from an online retailer, or another meal planning service, or another luggage company, or another mattress company, or another razor company. These vloggers that I'm watching, they're put up a 14 minute long video, and like 3 minutes of it is them talking about a product that paid the money to show the product on their YouTube channel. And for me, that just makes me itchy, and I don't want to watch it. But I will, because like one of my subscribers told me, I think it was Scott, I think he enjoys the YouTuber enough that he'll listen to them talk about the sponsored product, So that's good for everybody else. I am probably never going to do a sponsored video. And if I do ever do a sponsored video, know that I truly, truly adore the product. So far, nobody has really been knocking on the door too hard, except for some Amazon products that want to send me stuff. But chances are probably no one's knocking on the door anytime soon with sponsorships. But blah, 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 as I like to say. So let's talk about numbers. I know it's 12 minutes long into the video. So I have 6,756 subscribers. I think that's a crazy high number. If I were to try and compare myself to, say, Kat Nesbitt, not a healthy thing. She's got, I think, over 200,000 subscribers now. Fly with Stella. There's Wonderfully Allie. Ashley TV. There's a whole bunch of very successful, strong YouTubers out there. God bless them. I'm never going to catch up to them. But honestly, like I said, that's not my goal, right? So 6,756 subscribers as of July 9th, 2022. I have 70.1 thousand hours of viewing, which I think is mind-blowing. That equals 7.99 years if someone were to just watch all of my videos. God bless them. Back to back. 68.1% of people who watch my videos are ladies. 31.9% are gentlemen. The most common age group that watches my channel is between 35 and 64. What else do I want to tell you? So there you go. Those are some numbers I think that are kind of fun. Let's talk about what I earned. So I'm going to go through each month what I earned. I'm going to leave the cents out because it's just more words. So January of 2021, I earned $394. February, $262. March, $261. April, $235. See a trend? May, $249. June, $259. July, $323. August, $202. Quiet month. September, $232. October, $263. November, $286. And December of 2021, $351. plus the coins that were behind all those numbers. The total amount that I saw entered into my account, these are numbers that were entered into my checking account, was $3,323.89. Hello, thank you very much. Now, I think, holy gosh, it's well over $3,000. That's crazy. And that's crazy for me just talking to my cell phone. It excites me. What makes me even more excited is the previous year's number, and that is, say, 2020. There were 3 months I didn't earn $100. In order to have any money deposited into your account, you have to have earned at least $100 that month, from what I understand. And there were 3 months I did not earn $100, and that was August, April, and June. But so 2020, I earned $1,541.71. So I doubled my income on my YouTube channel. I did not double my subscribers. I want to say I probably have an additional 1,000 subscribers. It's for me, it's a very slow and steady progress with me getting subscribers. If you haven't, feel free to click subscribe. So it hasn't been an incremental amount due to my subscribers, but I'm getting more views. I'm getting about twice as many views as possible. So again, I wonder, is my content holding me back because it's, all over the place? It's really pretty much every stray thought that comes to my mind. Or is it that people really just genuinely like me and my channel? I don't know. But I think I could probably, if I really made this more of a business, I could probably earn more money. But again, that's never really been my goal. It's just really nice to get paid. I don't mind the money. Yeah, I think that's it. So feel free, if you have any questions about, how I film, or, my numbers, or, well, if you're still watching, I think this is interesting. And then you can quit watching now if you want to. But there is a, where is it? There is a page on my analytics, which I really don't look at very often, because honestly, then I start to compare myself to other YouTubers, and it's just not healthy. But there's a page here that I just saw for the first time in a long time. It's geography as to where people are, when they're watching my YouTube videos. And so a majority of them are in the US, and that's always, I always think that my viewers and subscribers are in the US, but lots of you are elsewhere in the world. Wherever you are in the world, let me know in the comment section what country you're in, or what part of the world you're in when you're watching this video. So I think this is for me mind-blowing, because this is just me. Like, I'm this middle-aged, balding, old, sober, gay guy who likes cats. Like, how, I'm selling myself. So in the US, of course, there are people in Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Germany, India, Japan, Norway, the Philippines, France, the Netherlands, Serbia watching me, New Zealand, Ecuador, Belgium, Indonesia, Ireland, Switzerland, South Africa, Dominican Republic, Sweden, Guam, Pakistan. Hi. I know someone's in Turkey, because I don't see it listed here, but she sent me a magnet and a little evil eye thing that I have in my window. Spain, Sri Lanka, Puerto Rico, which I thought was in the US. United Arab Emirates, Brazil, Mexico, and the Ukraine. What? I just think that's wild. I think it's wild that we can connect. I can connect with you from my tacky layover hotel here in Miami, and you're in the Ukraine. Isn't that wonderful? All right, so I'm sorry I keep going on and on and on, but if you have questions about, how I started my YouTube channel, or how you can start your channel, or, any question you have, feel free. I answer anything and everything. I'm completely an open book. If you haven't seen me before, I will answer almost anything. There's one of you out there who's going to ask something. Cool. But go ahead, feel free to ask. Can't hurt. And that's it. So I want to thank you for joining me on this video. I want to thank you on joining me in this journey I've been on with YouTube. And if you watch these videos and the advertisements, thanks for paying for my car payment. I really appreciate it. And there you go. So I will talk to you guys later. Again, I hope this was worth your time or it was mildly interesting. And I will see you in the next video. All right, thanks. Bye-bye. Have a nice night and fly safe.